This is Unit 3 review for pre-calc. This is the third video. This is from page 271. I'm going to do number 79 through 90. So you can see I already have listed 79 through 85 here on the screen. All right, for each one of these, they gave you, it said use the properties of logs to expand the expression. So I did not write down what was in the textbook. All right, so 79, you have two things being multiplied. So they each get their own logs. The log base 5 of 5 plus log base 5 of the x squared. Log base 5 of 5 is just 1. Bring the exponent out to the front so you get the 2. Number 80, you again have two items being multiplied, the 7 and the x to the 4th. Very similar to number 79. They each get their own log of 7 plus log of x to the 4th. Again, bring the 4 out to the front for the exponent for the final answer. 81, this time we have a division. Anytime you have a division, it has to be a subtraction. They each get their own log, the 6 and the x. All right, but this time when we do that, we have to recognize that x is underneath the radical of the third root. That's really just x to the 1/3. You can see I have that written right here. And then you bring that exponent out to the front, so the minus 1/3 log base 3 of x. 82, very similar, but this time the square root on the top is x to the 1/2, so log base 7 of x to the 1/2 minus then what was on the bottom, the log base 7 of 4. Bring the 1/2 out to the front, and you get 1/2 log base 7 of x minus log base 7 of 4. So remember, anything that's on the bottom has a minus sign in front of it. When it is a radical, you have to have a fractional exponent, and all exponents go out in front of the logs. 83, you're going to take your ln of each one of those, so ln of x squared plus ln of y squared plus ln of z. Since it was multiplication, they each get an addition in between it. Bring the exponent out to the front for each one of those for the final answer. 84, exactly the same thing. They each get their own ln with an addition sign in between it since it came from multiplication. Bring the 2 out in front for the end. And then finally, 85, you have two items on the bottom, the x and the y. That's why they both have their own ln with a minus sign in front of it. And then the x plus 3 is just in front. 87 through 90, you're going to have the logs already expanded out. We're going to condense them and put it together. So I actually wrote the original here. To put these two together, you're going to have one log, so it's log base 2 of the 5 times by the x from the addition. 88, same idea, log base 6 of the y over that minus sign, z squared. 89, again, the minus sign means it's going to be a division, so you're going to have a fraction, so it's ln of x on the top, the y is on the bottom as a radical 4th root because it was y to the 1/4 if you bring this back up and then kick that out. Last one, number 90 here, is going to be, again, the addition becomes multiplication, that's x to the 3rd, and then x plus 1 squared, and you can leave it like that for your answer.